In the last video, I told you I couldn't go off post unless it was like a certain situation. Today is one of those days. I'm allowed to take my platoon off post to kind of get them acclimated to the surrounding area. So we're probably gonna get Korean barbecue, and that is the reason I'm not tracking macros today, not at all. So you won't see any macros on the screen. I won't add it up at the end of the day. I'm just gonna try to stay in a surplus, and if I stay in a surplus, I'm satisfied. So right now it is Saturday, 5 a.m. I wake up this early on the weekends because if I don't get to the gym right away, it's hard to get in because it gets so full and it's hard to film. So breakfast, meal one, I've been making these new things. It's similar to what I showed you in the last full day of eating video. These are overnight Bare protein balls. So these are no bake like cookies. These are just 1 cup of oats, 2 scoops of MTS no bake protein powder, a little bit of cinnamon, some sugar-free maple syrup, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, and then about a 1/4 cup of raisins and a little bit of almond milk. The thing with this, when you mix it up, is you want to mix it up very slow and add almond milk like a little bit at a time because you want it to be very thick. If it's not really thick, it's not going to stay together because when you let it sit in, like I put it in these tinfoil pans and it makes 6 of the balls, but when you mix it really thick, it like solidifies and it forms a ball. They turn out really good. They're very dense, but they're easy and convenient to like carry around if you're going somewhere or you're like heading to work or something. So this is my second day making these. It's gonna be a staple in my diet from now on. Try these out. Let me know what you guys think. All right, so today's workout is shoulders and arms. It's more of just like a volume pump day. Right now, my workout, my split has a high frequency for everything but shoulders. So shoulders is only once a week, arms is twice a week, chest, back, legs, everything twice a week. And if I do shoulders more than once a week, it kind of affects my chest training. When you get deeper into lifting and some experience, instead of just doing a typical split all the time, you can kind of pick up on what you need to improve on, where your weak points are, where your strong points are. For me, one of my strong points is my shoulders, and I think one of my weaker points is my chest, specifically my upper chest. So I want to put as much emphasis on the chest workouts and not as much on the shoulder workouts. So if I do too much shoulder stuff, it takes away from my chest training a little bit and vice versa. So today I'll just do some pump stuff, keep the volume high, and it's kind of like an active recovery day. People's mind here is just absolutely blown that someone's carrying a video camera around. Like absolutely blown. People just stare and watch the entire time. So about to head out with the platoon. We're going to the city. Since I'm about to have like over 100 grams of protein with Korean barbecue and really high fat too. I don't even want to think about how much fat it is. All I'm going to do is some carbs. So just 1 banana and then one of these Nature Valley peanut butter crunchy bars, some extra carbs. I'll see you in the city. So today we had the opportunity to bring the platoon into the city. We're in Uijeonbu right now. Half my platoon is with my platoon sergeant Ji-Heng, and then I brought the other half into Uijeonbu. We're at JJ's. JJ's is similar to Dynamite, where I ate in a few videos ago. It's like all you can eat Korean barbecue. But when I was in here last time, it was the Korean New Year and it was absolutely dead. There was like no one here. So we're going here to get some food.
So, went to JJ's Cafe. The meat was questionable, didn't really know what it was. Could have been fresher, but overall I'd say the atmosphere was good. The smell is amazing in there because everyone's cooking their own meat. All you can eat buffet for like 15,000 won. It's good. I'd go again.
First time I've ever had any real Korean food. It was actually surprising. Tried some new things, and it's for Gabby. I just want to say I love you. I'll be home soon.
The food was absolutely amazing. Like, there's no food that I've ever had in my entire life than that place at all. It's a must-try place. Absolutely.
Change of scenery and food to experience. Pretty excited to try out what else I have to offer here.
So right now we're checking out, it's like a fish market, a meat market, right in Uijeonbu. I've never experienced something like this, and you guys have actually noted and told me that I should check places like this out to get groceries, because I haven't been able to pick up stuff, at the commissary. But I'm actually surprised, like, just fish and cow heads and things sitting out. I'll show you guys around a little bit. All right, so we're like in the market right now, and they have like these little food trucks that we're gonna stop at. And we picked up one of my section leaders, maybe buy a squid. If you can see that. So it was 3,000 won, which is like close to like $3. It's almost like crab. Try it. It's like crab. So we ended up just hanging out in Uijeonbu a little bit. So I just got back. It's around 6:30. I'm gonna make dinner. I saw something on Facebook, like the BuzzFeed recipes. I never like really take advantage of them, or I end up wanting to make them. I never do. But this one, I bought the stuff yesterday, so I'm actually gonna try it, and I'll show you what it looks like. So I just made lasagna noodles. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook the lasagna noodles. I'm gonna wrap them in ricotta cheese, Parmesan cheese, and sauteed spinach. Mix all that up, roll them up, and then I'm gonna bake them in a dish with some like pasta sauce in there. I have the oven preheating right now at 350, so I'm gonna bake that for about 45 minutes. It's almost like a healthy lasagna alternative, and then I'll probably just make some chicken on the side. The spinach loses a lot of volume. You just throw it in here with a little bit of water on like a medium-high heat, cook it down, and then I have about 5 to 6 noodles, lasagna noodles. Not being super accurate at tracking macros today. And then for the ricotta cheese, usually I would pick up like a low-fat or fat-free ricotta cheese, but this is all that the commissary had. So I'll mix maybe a quarter to a half of this container with the spinach, the Parmesan cheese, and then wrap it. This actually ended up looking identical to the BuzzFeed one. So I ended up making like 5 of these. Gonna throw this in the oven. Let it sit in there for like 45 minutes. So I have about 8 ounces of chicken breast. I haven't weighed anything out since being here, and it's been working out for me so far. This is maybe 8 ounces, give or take an ounce. And then a mound. This is a lot of lasagna. Let's focus in on that lasagna. This is a hearty meal. So I'll give it a taste test. We'll see if it's worth you guys trying. That is really good. It reminds me of like my mom's homemade lasagna. So, that wraps up the video, guys. One thing I wanted to point out to you, what I realized today, or this past week, is from my videos, the perspective that I give is from the officer side of the house in regards to the military. I think it would be cool to give the enlisted side as well. So I'm going to think of some ideas on how to do it. Let me know if you guys want to see something like that, because I know a lot of you guys are enlisted or you're thinking about enlisting in the Army. And from me telling you my experience, it's pretty different from both sides of the house. So I think bringing a different perspective, another set of eyes, would be pretty cool and a nice addition to the channel. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in the next video.